Getting ghosted here and not today. Wasting my time on the wrong kind of call. But now I got Ava, yeah, she handles it all. Networker Central, the game's been changed. No more guessing, no more pain. Lead capture pages, they work like a dream. Sales pages shining, building my team. Ava's on the line, she's working non-stop. The resident AI, she's calling the shots. She makes the calls, qualifies with ease. Sends the text, keeps me feeling stress-free. Schedules the hot leads right on my list. With Networker Central, I never miss. Building my team with ease. With Networker Central, it's always a breeze. CRM's got my leads all in place. Notes on the convo, I'm saving the space. Score the leads right, knowing who's hot and who's cold. This ain't old school, this is next level gold. No more chasing, no more stress. Ava's got them lined up, only talk to the best. And no more wasted time, no regrets. Building my empire without the BS. Ava's on the line, she's working non-stop. The resident AI, she's calling the shots. She makes the calls, qualifies with ease. Sends the text, keeps me feeling stress-free. Schedules the hot leads right on my list. With Networker Central, I never miss. Building my team with ease. With Networker Central, it's always a breeze. Networker Central, the future is here. Making connections, my vision is clear. Time is my money, and I make it invest. Now I work smart and forget all the rest.
Hello, this is Scott.
Hi, Scott. This is Ava, the virtual assistant for.
Hey, welcome everybody here. It's Dennis with Networker Central. My assistant's running a little late. We're actually doing this remote from Vegas today. I'm over here at the LeadsCon convention. So we're broadcasting up from the 68th floor of the Fontainebleau, overlooking the Sphere. I'd show it to you, but it's still too light out there. Anyway, thanks for joining us this Wednesday. Again, my name's Dennis Seifert. I'm the president and CEO of Responsive Data, the creators of the Networker Central platform that we're going to be talking about today. A little bit about us. We've been developing software and lead generation solutions now for over 20 years. I've been involved in the direct sales industry, selling software. I've worked on all sides of the industry, but a long time. So over 25 years in this industry. So anyway, I'm glad you made it here. If this is the first time seeing or hearing about Networker Central, we're going to go over some really cool AI features and show you how you can actually use the latest AI technologies. It's just crazy the results people are getting and the growth they're getting by using this platform. It works no matter what industry you're in. We've got a lot of clients here that are in the direct selling network marketing industries, but it's growing like crazy outside of those industries. We've got a lot of people in insurance, real estate, even brick and mortar businesses that are looking to get into the AI solutions. So anyway, let me share my screen. We'll get going. Heidi just texted me. She's in an Uber on the way from the airport. So she will be joining us at the Q&A. So down at the bottom, make sure if you got any questions along the way, this is live. We will be answering those questions. So just put your questions in the Q&A box, and hopefully Heidi will be there, and we'll go back and forth and take your questions live. So let me share my screen here. Okay, let's get out of that one. Okay, so Networker Central, as I said, it's a complete digital marketing platform powered by AI. It's not just AI. I know we're probably going to focus on AI here today, but it's so much more than that. This is a complete digital marketing platform. Everything you need to run your business, to grow, and if you have team members and others that would also share your expertise and your sales funnels, etc., we'll show you how you can duplicate your business to others as well. So it's got a full-on contact management system. So that would be a CRM to manage your contacts. On top of that, we have a series of landing pages professionally designed with high-quality videos and great ad copy. You can literally just grab one of these and use them, if it fits for what your business is. What most people are doing now is they're using our website builder, and you can grab a template, you can edit it in the builder, upload your own brands, your images, videos. You can literally create a website from scratch within that system. What I'm seeing the most success with everybody is actually building out a sales funnel. So that would consist of, it sounds complicated. It's literally just a series of linked websites. So maybe, the first page in the funnel, you're going to capture their interest with a good headline, a good hook, and then they put their name, email, phone in, or whatever questions you want to ask. You can, the more you ask, it's going to limit how many contacts come through. So I would suggest, name, email, phone is probably a great thing to do. Then from there, people are taking that, maybe going to an introductory video, 3 or 5 minutes on their company. And then further, maybe they do an auto booking directly into your calendar. If you're using a third-party calendar, you can do that as well. So a lot of cool things you can do, but moving a prospect through a sales funnel, you can build all of that within the platform. And then email's still alive. Okay. It's not dying. Once you get, your contacts information, it's going to drop into the CRM, and you want to follow up, and we're going to show you the voice side of it. But on top of it, you want to hit them from all different angles, right? And you want to be able to drip on them with emails, and autoresponders allow you to do that. So basically you can write a campaign, a series of messages. You could literally, like, today, tomorrow, 3 days from now, next week, you can follow up for up to 2 years. You can build full-on HTML, beautiful messages, and then when someone drops into that campaign, the system will just take over, and automation is in place. And a lot of sales come from this. People don't always buy today just because you showed them your opportunity or your product today, right? So you just stay professionally, stay responsive, and then when the time is right, and they see that you've been a professional staying in touch with them like this, you're going to get great action, and those emails will pay off. The system's also got a media library, so you can store everything from, all the assets you're using to build your websites and your sales funnels and your email follow-ups, etc. But you can also store other things, like maybe you've got I don't know, maybe you're storing your team recordings. They're not stored for life now on Facebook, right? They just put that new rule in for, I don't even know what it is, 30 days now for streaming live streams. So if you want to, keep your recordings, well, upload them into your media library, right? Maybe you've got some training materials for your team, other documents, etc. You can literally create folders and subfolders and drop your stuff in there. On top of that, there's the ability to create templates and scripts, everything from, say, email templates. And this is so you're not rewriting the same thing over and over again, right? You can create a template and then put placeholders. We call them bookmarks, so it drops in the first name, drops in what other variables that you need for your messaging. But these templates, they're beyond just email and text messaging. It goes into like all the other messaging platforms. So if you're using, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of these are integrated into the system right here. So, and then next is a team sharing. Now this is gold. Okay, this is why people buy Networker Central, okay, or stay with Networker Central. They buy it for all different reasons. The AI is cool, but being able to build something, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, if you're able to build out all these processes, sales funnels and follow-up letters and scripting, all this stuff, you can put it together in a bundle called a team share, and literally you can just share that with your teammates or coworkers, and they can literally just enter your team share code and password, and voila, all that information is instantly in their account, ready to go. I mean, not just like templates that they have to go in and start building. You can actually build these in a way using bookmarks and variables so that when your teammates join, our wizard will be smart enough, it'll prompt them for whatever they need, their team ID, their username, etc. And when they go through the wizard, it'll automatically create all their emails and scripts and websites with their IDs. So this is like they can put the information in, join Networker Central with your code, and they've got a complete duplication of your account going to their websites in minutes. Now, beyond team sharing, we do have lead generation and traffic, because this is probably the biggest concern everyone's got. Like, I need leads, I need traffic. Great, you've got all these tools, but how do I get people to my pages? There's a lot of ways to do it, and if you're not an expert on Facebook and TikTok and Google to drive your own traffic, you've got options. I mean, you can hire an agency to do it, but we've got some very simple solutions. We've been doing lead gen in the BizOp vertical for some time. So if that's where where you need traffic, for someone looking for a side gig, side hustle, look to start a business opportunity, our traffic's fantastic for that. And you can buy as few as, I think, 50 clicks. So, and you're in full control, which is cool. The control levers we have, like you can say, I only want traffic on Monday and Wednesday, and I want it to come in from 2 and 5 in the afternoon. Like you can really, and I only want 3 clicks a day. You can control this stuff so granular, which is so crazy because, like I said, I'm at this LeadsCon conference in Vegas for all the industries, right? This is like roofing, this is insurance, Medicaid, auto insurance leads. Nobody has that kind of granular function. They just don't even offer that to their customers, right? But with ours, we understand you're a smaller business, right? And you're not buying 10,000 leads a week. You might buy 100 or 200 leads or clicks a month, and you want them to come in when you're available to work. So you could do that with the system. And then we do have a mobile app. So everything we show you here, you can download our app. It's on Android and Apple, and you could do virtually everything from your phone. Okay. You could also access the full desktop application from your phone as well. But a lighter version is the app for day-to-day prospecting, checking in, you get push alerts, letting you know when a new contact has filled out a form on your website. You got all the tracking and cool stuff in there. It's pretty cool. So anyway, this is Ava. This is probably why you're here. You heard about this from somebody. Ava is our AI virtual assistant. Okay. But she's more than that now. When we started, that's what her goal was, to help us with basic skills that AI was doing. But now Ava is a voice assistant. So beyond, what we did in the past, like AI in the past, people were using ChatGPT, right, to write their content on their pages, help with email subject lines, writing text messages, and then more advanced, helping build websites, building headlines and compelling copy. You can do that with Ava. Writing social media posts. I mean, there's companies that are completely built on just helping people write their posts. You can do it within our system. Ava can help you with whatever you need. But now she can do way more than that. She can call your leads, like physically call your leads for you. And I'm going to show you this. It's crazy. AI has just gotten so good. She can introduce you. She can edify you and your business, your team. She can confirm their interest. We've got a number of different campaigns, so depending on which one you select, the call script varies on what she's going to say, but she can confirm interest. She can verify that they're looking for a home-based business, for example, how much money they have to invest, etc. Depending on the campaign, there's different questions available. And then within it, Ava can actually text your prospect. If they're interested, she can text a link back to the next stage in your sales funnel. So, maybe they've only gone through part of it, and Ava can help send those prospects back. And another cool feature, where this is probably the most advanced, like the most used right now, is the campaigns that are scheduling appointments. A lot of people in our world here are using third-party calendar type programs like calendly.com or cal.com. If you're using something like that lets people auto book into your calendar, Ava can work with that. I'm going to show you, an example of that actually happening, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's listen to a couple campaigns so you can get an idea of what Ava sounds like. This first one is in the business opportunity vertical. So this would be if someone filled out a form looking to work at home. You could schedule this to follow up immediately or whatever stage in your sales funnel. Okay, so maybe if you've got a 5-minute video, 7 going to do, when you know that maybe that sale didn't take place automatically, that's when you can initiate Ava to do a dial. So yeah, maybe you can set a delay, and I'll show you how to do that after, but you can set a delay and maybe she dials 7 minutes after filling out the form, for example. But here, let's have a listen to this one, and then we'll play one from a different industry after this.
Hello. Hi, Cassandra. This is Ava, the virtual assistant for Wendy Stevens at Beach Bosses. I wanted to first thank you for visiting our website and requesting more information today. We just wanted to give you a quick call to provide you with more details. Before we get started, I need to mention that all calls may be recorded for quality assurance. With that out of the way, it says here that you are looking to earn some additional income working from home. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Great. So, are you currently working right now?
I am. I work full time.
Thanks for sharing that. Are you looking for something part-time or full-time?
I'd be interested in something part-time for now.
Got it. One last question. What is the primary reason you're looking to start something right now? Is it mainly for extra money, or is there something more driving your interest?
It's mainly for extra money. I would like to have a little extra cash for travel and that sort of thing.
Cassandra, you sound like a perfect candidate for this opportunity. The next step will be to coordinate a call with Wendy so you can get more information on the business and see if it's a fit. Would it be better for Wendy to give you a call back during the day or the evening? What works best for you?
Actually evening would be better.
That's great, Cassandra. I'll pass this information along to Wendy and they'll be in touch soon. Thank you so much for your time, Cassandra. It was a pleasure speaking with you. I'll let Wendy know we spoke and pass along the info. Have a great day.
Thanks.
So as you can see, she handles the questions so smooth. That was a pretty straightforward call, but if someone does ask, is this, what is this about? What website did I go through? Is this AI? She's got great answers for everything, and anything you throw at her, she can go off script. She comes back on script, completes the call. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. And again, we're bringing this out now. We've got a number of campaigns in the work at home space, right? Similar to these types of campaigns, designed for, driving people to your website or just confirming their information. We've got these in other languages now as well. And we are starting to add campaigns in different verticals. So we've got quite a bit of requests in the insurance field. So we did create a campaign for life insurance. So have a listen to this one. It's a little bit different. And this one does what I was talking about, actually schedule someone into your calendar. So this is really powerful. If you know anyone that's an insurance agent, make sure you share this with them, because everyone we've shown is just blown away that, that Ava can actually call their leads and follow up. It's pretty crazy. Have a listen.
Hello.
Hi, Roger. This is Ava, the virtual assistant from Networker Central, calling on behalf of Brad Forrester from Life Solutions. I wanted to first thank you for visiting our website and requesting information about life insurance. Before we continue, I need to mention that all calls may be recorded for quality assurance. With that out of the way, I just wanted to confirm, are you still exploring life insurance options right now?
Oh, yes, I am.
That's great to hear, Roger. Are you looking for coverage just for yourself or also for someone else like a spouse or family member?
Possibly for my wife as well.
Thanks for that, Roger. What prompted you to start looking into life insurance recently?
Just want to make sure we've got everything covered in case something happens, just for the kids.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense. One last question. Would you say you're most interested in general life insurance, final expense coverage, or mortgage protection?
I've been looking for a term policy, maybe something in the 15 to 20-year range.
Roger, it sounds like you're a great fit to speak with Brad. The next step is to coordinate a quick call with him who can walk through options with you and answer any questions. Can I text you over a link to Brad's calendar where you can select a time?
Sure, send it over.
Perfect. Let me send that to you right now. Okay, sent. You should have that any moment. Were you able to pull up the website okay?
Yeah, text came right through. I'm just on the website now.
Great. Take a moment now to select an appointment that works for you. I can stand by while you do that. Just let me know when you're done and what date and time you selected.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Absolutely. Take your time. I'm here when you're ready.
Okay, all set. My scheduled appointment for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Thank you so much for your time today, Roger. It was a pleasure speaking with you. I'll let Brad know we spoke and that you are in the calendar for tomorrow at 10 a.m. You have yourself an amazing day.
You too. Thank you.
Goodbye, Roger. Take care.
So as you can see, I mean, it doesn't matter what she's following up on. She can handle everything. So we've got her trained right now for life insurance, but we actually are working on multiple campaigns. That's part of why I'm over here in Vegas today at the LeadsCon conference, meeting with a lot of companies, meeting with our own advertising partners, etc., but meeting with companies that are doing other things. There's so many different types of lead generation processes out there that even I wasn't even aware of, but there's everyone needs leads. If you're running a business, you need people to talk to. So we're going to build out these campaigns, and they're going to be able to help you if you're one of our affiliates in promoting it to others. So let's go through here and kind of see how you can access and use these campaigns, because it is simple. A lot of people hear AI and they think it's all complicated, and it is on a lot of platforms, but with us, we made it simple. Literally, when you get to the voice assistant area, this will be blank because you have to add your campaigns. You just click the blue add a campaign button, and it'll go through a very simple wizard. You get to hear it and pick a campaign that you want to listen to, and when you do that, you just add the campaign variables and it plops into your account like this. I've added like 6 or 7, but I've clicked on this one, introduction and schedule and calendar. So like an example of what we just listened to there. If you click in it, you can see here campaign description. You can hear a demo call using this particular campaign. Then we've got some additional tabs for settings and variables. This is where you add those variables. So depending on the campaign, what is it, right? So this one, it's got the name, Jackson Miller, the name of the company, Payday Connections, the calendar URL. And this is something I want to recommend, just side note. You see this one, meetwithjacksonmiller.com. Okay, this is what you should do. If you're sending people to a calendar, go spend $20 and buy yourself a legit domain name. Don't send them to calendly.com !1234567 8 / because, you know, some people Ava might be calling, they could actually be on a landline. I know it's crazy, but there still is like 15% of the calls going out are going to landlines. So if in the case of a landline and she needs to read that URL to the prospect, you want to make sure it's a friendly name that they can say. So anyway, the next tab there was history, and that would show call information. And I'll show that to you after. But again, this, you just add the campaign, and once you do it, the next step is adding it to a website. So you go to the My Website section, select any website. It can be your default website like I'm showing here, or it could be any of the websites down below. And yes, we get this question all the time. You can have multiple websites running simultaneously, running multiple campaigns. Yes. Okay. So as we said, even the email autoresponder, you can assign to a landing page. You can assign a voice assistant campaign. So this is where in the drop down, you'll select the campaign that you've set up. You're only going to see the ones that you've set up in here. And then you can set that delay we're talking about. So in this example, we've got a 5-minute delay. So when someone fills out that form, they'll go into the call queue scheduled to dial within 5 minutes. And they'll show up in your CRM like we are right here. You know, and over here on the right-hand side in the activity feed, you're going to see everything that's going on. So first, you know, you wouldn't see this top one because the call wouldn't have happened. You're just going to see that first one says Ava call queue. You can click into it. You can see when it's scheduled to call. And then once the call happens, you're going to see this call result. We're using AI to even analyze the call. So we're going to give you some, you know, was the call successful or unsuccessful, maybe it was a disconnected number, for example. And then what was the overall outcome, right? We use like negative, maybe the person yelled and hung up on you, or neutral or positive, right? So you, at a glance, you can kind of see what's going on. But you just click into that, and you can do this here from the CRM, or you can do this from the call history area. Jump back and forth, doesn't matter. Same material here, but you're going to see everything about the campaign, you know, when it takes place, the length of the call. You can listen to the full recording by clicking on it here, or down below, you can scroll down and you can get the whole time-stamped transcript if you want that as well. But what most people are doing, again, if you're doing a lot of leads, you know, it's fun to listen in on the good ones and stuff. But you know, at a glance, you can literally just go into the call summary here, and we use AI to summarize that 3 or 4 minute call right down to a couple sentences. So that usually wraps it up pretty good. But yeah, really, really cool how that works. And I know we get a lot of questions on this. I mean, because some people have tried other AI solutions and they're complicated. Not with Networker Central. We've made it so easy. There's no phone numbers to purchase. You don't have to go out and set up your own Twilio account to do outbound dialing and SMS messaging. There's no setup or activation fees. If you use any of the other, you know, players in this industry that do AI, the setup fees are crazy to help you write scripts and get your campaigns running. None of that here. The campaigns are pre-written, ready to go. And if we don't have one matching in your particular vertical that you're working with, reach out to us. Send us a message, because we are building new campaigns. So yeah, so you don't have to worry about scripting and being an AI expert. Literally just pick the campaign that matches what you want, and it's done for you. The biggest thing that we found with small business is getting approved to even do this stuff. You know, to buy your numbers, the telco companies these days are really strict, and they make you go through and prove it's a KYC process, know your customer. You have to go through, you have to upload your LLC documents, you input your EIN number. I know some of you are like, well, I don't even have those, right? I'm running a sole proprietorship. Right. So if you have, it's hard to get approved through, you know, these telephone companies because of that. And it's a lengthy process. So none of that here. What we've done is we've got Ava approved. So Ava's approved with our telco partners. So right out of the gate, you know, and we've got this approval because they know what we're doing and what we're saying. We're not letting you guys create crazy AI that could get us into trouble. So everything is all scripted, appointment setting. They like it, and they allow us to do this. So cool thing here is, any other service, you might be paying 10 grand up front to set it up, plus scripting costs. Plus, you got to buy phone numbers. You got to pay monthly fees on phone numbers and text numbers. You got to pay for usage, 2 cents a text and so much a minute for this. With ours, we just bundle it all together, and it's one cost. Well, actually, the cost of Ava is really nothing. I mean, everyone that's been on Networker Central in the past, it's $49.95 for our premier version, and it's been like that since day one. We didn't raise the price when we added AI in here. Basically, Ava's included now in the premier edition, and it even includes some free credits to get going. But as you use the credits and you need more, it's simple, and you just buy them in the back office for as little as 7 cents a credit. And what is a credit? It's everything. Like so, it's any outbound call. Now it's got to be a connected call, so a live or voicemail connection would consider 1 credit. If the call exceeds a minute, it'll be 1 additional credit for every minute past there. We're finding the average calls are in the 1 to 2 minute range. So don't worry, she's not gonna get on there and ramble for 30 minutes like me. So but yeah, you can get credits, and that's really your only kind of pay-as-you-go kind of thing here on the platform. But Ava herself, she's just included in Networker Central. So again, this is so simple. You can set up your account. Literally, I can do it in under 5 minutes, and I challenge you to do the same. It is that simple. Just set up your Networker Central account, go through the little setup wizard, go down to voice assistant, go through that little setup wizard, attach it to a website, and test it out. You'll be dialing yourself in 5 minutes. It's that quick. So on the compliance side of things, this is again why I'm here in Vegas here. So many seminars on TCPA. This is the biggest compliance legal stuff. It's grown like 40% lawsuits year over year now. This is the laws around any kind of automated texting and automated calls and anything like that. You need to follow TCPA rules. Everything from, if they submit stop on a SMS message. Sorry, Heidi's trying to do this in the same room, and I can hear her. So turn off your volume. I can hear myself coming through 2 screens. Sorry about that. Anyway, so TCPA, we're doing everything ourselves. We're doing all the compliance here. So even if Ava makes a phone call and someone's like, F you, Ava, get me off your list, she's smart enough to know. She unsubscribes. She adds you to the Do Not Call database. Everything compliance is happening. Plus, we're storing the audio files for the 4-year legal term to store everything, so it's all done for you. So just keep an account with us, and we'll keep you covered on all of that as well. But everything's automated. It's all linked together. We've got TCPA approved disclaimers, privacy policies. It's all set and ready to go. You don't have to do it. Okay. Now, like I said, it's free. It's included for all premier subscribers. So you literally got everything you need to run your business in this Networker Central is really cool. Okay. And again, don't get overwhelmed. You can spend weeks and build fancy websites and all that stuff, but you could be up and running in minutes as well. So it's built for everyone from like low tech, people that just want to get something going. You can do it out of the box. And if you want a more comprehensive solution, we've got people that are out there and they're hiring designers on Fiverr and building out elaborate sales funnels. I mean, you're welcome to do that as well. But our do-it-yourself tools are pretty easy, and you can build a pretty simple sales funnel without actually needing to go out and hire anybody. So pretty cool. So beyond the software being cool, this is even cooler. This is an opportunity as well. If you know anyone else that runs a business, everybody knows someone that runs a business, right? So, but right now, especially in network marketing, if you know anyone in the network marketing industry, whether it's downline, upline, sideline, different companies, recommend Networker Central, and you can earn your share of up to 45% that we pay out. It's a multi-tiered affiliate program. This isn't a multi-level marketing program. There's none of this business volume, product points, what else? Auto ships, none of this. There's not even a purchase requirement. Okay, it's free to be an affiliate for Networker Central. We just want more clients to find us, and so our plan runs like very similar to like Amazon, right? You don't have to organize a team and hold meetings and all this stuff, right? If you're an Amazon affiliate, what do? You just send someone your link, and then they pay you a commission, and that's how it works here. But we've added a layer in here where we pay out on multiple tiers. So the 45% is distributed across these levels here. So direct referral, these are people you directly refer, you're going to earn 25%. And that's not just on the initial purchase or for a year or two. I've seen a lot of affiliate programs that taper down or like drop at a certain point. This is for life. So if you refer a business who starts using this platform, you're going to earn 25% month over month over month. So that's really cool. And this is just subscriptions we're talking about. They could also buy other products and services from within the platform, and they're at different commission levels. But yeah, if they're buying traffic or leads for their business, that's an additional income you're going to earn as well. So 25% level one. If those businesses then go and for other businesses, those would be level two. You're going to earn 10% on those. And then we've got something cool called an infinity bonus. If you reach the level of super affiliate, and it's really easy to get to. I mean, there's two qualifications. You got to be a premier subscriber, and on top of that, you have to have 25 personal referrals. They can be at any level. They can be at the pro or the premier level. But once you get 25, at the end of the month, the rank calculator takes place and you get upgraded to a super affiliate. Now you're going to tap into levels 3, 4, 5, all the way down to infinity there, where until another super affiliate is reached in your genealogy. So we're getting some really, this is the goal, is to get to super affiliate, because once you do that, what is possible. I just like showing this simple example here, because if you just get you could become a super affiliate, right? Refer 25 people. And that's, you don't need to refer 10,000. That's the only qualification, right? Just get 25 people, right? And with that, it would very easily grow to 100, right? Because if you refer 25, some people refer 2 or 3, somebody might do 10, but somewhere down, it could go down 45 levels. But at some point, your team would grow to 100, right? And just with 100 people, 25 personals, 75 anywhere in the organization, that's going to earn you over $8,000 a year. Now, I don't want to show some outrageous numbers. You guys can add a zero here and say, hey, what if I had 1,000 on my team? Or what if I had 10,000? What if I had 100,000? Because some of you in network marketing, this is possible. You've seen individuals in your upline that have tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people in their organization. So you can see these numbers can get crazy. Network marketing is great, but they all seem to go in like phases, right? There's a hot product, whatever it is, a skincare, a weight loss, something's hot, a juice. Companies go really fast, and then the next thing you know, these products are available at Amazon. Costco's got a version of the new acai berry drink or whatever it is, and your sales go down, right? With software, it's different. Like I said, I've been in business for over 25 years. We have software solutions that we've been paying for and using for most of those 25 years, right? We find a solution that works, whether it's for call tracking or it's for, doing our payroll or HR services, any of these things that we get in and use. A business, once they see results, they just keep buying this thing. So imagine if you could introduce some other business. Maybe you've got friends in the insurance industry and you can get them using this. They're going to be on here, 5, 10, 15 years from now, and you're going to be continuing to earn a commission. So I would get out there as fast as you can, refer as many people as you can, and take advantage of this very lucrative plan. I just want to show this as well. This is a new landing page we put into the back office to help our affiliates recommend other network marketers. So again, this is specific to network marketing, but we will be creating pages again in these other verticals to help with insurance agents and real estate agents, all of that too. So just be patient. But this is great. If you've got someone in network marketing, you can literally send them to your page and they can listen to a sample call, as we see here, like just an example like we've got. And then when they scroll down the page, it's got, hey, ready to see Ava in action. And they can fill out the form, which will become a lead in your CRM. But the cool thing is, Ava's got a cool campaign set up where she will sell them on the Networker Central platform. So she'll go through and qualify them and answer all their questions. It's a massive knowledge base. Ava knows pricing, what's included in Networker Central, what's the difference between Pro and Premier. Anything anyone throws at her, she's really good. And at the end, her goal is actually to close the sale. Okay, because I get this all the time. Like, can this AI actually close a sale? Yes. In fact, we're running Facebook campaigns right now to this exact page, and people are coming through and becoming customers. So there's proof that sales are taking place completely automated using AI. So when they use your page, it's programmed to use your affiliate ID as well. So she will send people, she's encouraging them to take advantage of a free trial, and she will text them a link, your affiliate link, to get them to the next stage. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So definitely use that. Anyway, like I said, I'm not here to sell you some $10,000 program at the end or some $1,000 bundle. Literally, it's free, you guys. 14-day free trial. You just go to networkercentral.com. If you were referred by someone, make sure you get their affiliate link so they can get credit as well. But yeah, just go to networkercentral.com. You're going to see two options. We've got a Pro and a Premier version. People are always like, hey, price is different. I've got the annual selected here. Okay, so it's $29 or $49 a month. But if you do want to save 20%, by all means, sign up for the annual plan. It's the best savings, works out to $39 a month. Okay, and again, whichever plan, you can see all the features in there. But I'll just tell you, why do you want to be on Premier? Well, there's three reasons. One, if you want the AI. Okay, I'm not now the basic AI for writing content and building your website. That stuff's all included in the Pro. But if you're wanting the AI voice assistant, you need to be at the Premier level. Another item is the team sharing. So if you're looking to build and replicate this out to your organization, you're definitely going to need the Premier version for that. And lastly, I would say the biggest reason to sign up for it, besides the AI, is that gets you halfway qualified to be a super affiliate. As I mentioned, you can be, if you don't see any need for the software, you can just become an affiliate. It's you just sign up, hit the cancel button. It'll put you back into the free affiliate version. There's no monthly qualifications. You can earn up to 2 levels in the comp plan. But if you really want to make the big money, you want to become super affiliate, and that's going to require you to be a Premier subscriber yourself. Okay. So Heidi did make it back here from Vegas. But let's see how this is going to work, because we've got 2 people with microphones 10 feet from each other. So anyway, if it gets bad, maybe she can just come and stand behind me. But I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, and Heidi's going to go review the question. So if you missed that earlier, there is a... Okay, I'm going to let you talk here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so there's a Q&A button at the bottom of the screen. So if you have any questions, ask in there. The first question is, can this software be customized to any offer or business?
Sorry, Heidi, I was muting my phone at the exact same time. Can what be automated, or what can... Read the question again?
Sorry. Can this software be customized to any offer or business?
Great question. Yes. So, okay, Heidi, hit your mute button. Okay, so this is annoying. Sorry, everybody. we'll try to get a larger suite so we're not next to each other next week. Just kidding. This is what you get when you're trying to do business from the road. So yeah, the website builder, you can build it for any industry you want. I've seen just about everything. I mean, I personally have an office building. We do rentals. We use the website builder to build out and manage that business. I've seen, like I said, that's a brick and mortar business. So yeah, any kind of business where you want to generate leads, definitely go ahead and do that. Now voice campaigns, you can't create custom campaigns. You can only use our pre-written campaigns. So if you are in a different industry, maybe you generate, real estate investor leads. That's something I saw at the show here. Yeah, if you build a page around that, we probably don't have a voice campaign set up. But if you want to work with us and give us the questions, we will create a custom campaign for you. As long as it's a custom campaign that fits everybody, we're going to add it into the platform. So yes, you've got a great business, you can do it.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. When I'm attracting prospective leads on my own to my Networker Central's landing page, can I use Ava to follow up with my prospects after they are dripped fed follow-up email messages in my campaign?
Yes, great question. We've got different campaigns. So one of them called send back website. So that's a common one where, maybe they've come through, they've gone through your sales funnel, but they didn't initially sign up, right? Maybe they only watched part of the video and got distracted. So in that case, you can initiate send back to website and video. And I didn't have time to go through it all on the little demo there, but within the CRM, you can assign someone to a campaign. So maybe you're following up with your different leads. You can literally from the CRM say, oh, let's call Andy. Put them in the send back to website campaign. There's also the ability, if you wanted to grab all your leads from say last week and that didn't convert, maybe they're in a particular category, you can select that category or do an advanced search, select those contacts, and you can do a voice broadcast, which is basically queuing up to 100 records to do an outbound dial. So I would do that to follow up with your prospects.
Okay, this is another good question. Real estate agents.
You're not.
Oh, I'm not on.
Oh, you are.
Oh, sorry. Another great question is real estate agents. Actually, I'm working on the campaign for that, but I haven't put it in the system yet. So that will be out in a few days. So don't worry. Dennis, you want to add to that?
Yeah, the real estate is a massive market. There are so many real estate agents out there. And they could definitely, Heidi's one of them. Yeah. So there's so many people in real estate and they would love to have this, and we've got some basic one underway, but we've got some great ideas from agents of different things they would like, where they can put in details of their listing and items like that. So yeah, just stay tuned. If you're in real estate, we're going to have some campaigns available for you in there.
Okay, this is a long one. On the Ava in Action landing page, there is a short sample recording in our back office. When we click on Ava in Action, there is a longer sample recording of Ava closing a sale. Any thoughts of maybe changing the short recording on the landing page to the longer 4-minute sample? If I were a prospect, I would be very impressed to hear a sample of Ava close a sale and more inclined to fill out the form and have her call me.
Yeah, that's a great site there. I'll bring that up with the team. I'll have to find that recording you're talking about. But yeah, if we've got some good examples. Another thing we were kind of thinking is turning that into a template where you can actually use your own recording. So if you've got a great recording of Ava in Action on your site that you want to use, you want to edit a little bit of what's on that page. So look for that page becoming a template in the near future as well.
Did I hear the yearly is $39 monthly?
It's an annual fee, but if you take basically if you take $49 a month and bring it to a year, that would be 50 times, about $600, right? But you get 20% off if you do it annually. It comes to $479.40, I think, which if you divide it back over 12 is $39.95. But you do have to pay it all up front. That's the advantage to doing the annual plan.
Sorry, I have to mute myself. Is there training videos going through all this in the back office?
Yes, great question. In fact, I'm going to share my screen real quick so I can show you, because we just created a new training video and it is available in the back office. So yeah, there's been a few changes. So if you go into, this is live here, and if I go into automations and the AI voice assistant, right here, it says getting started is easy. Watch our training video. And to stay with our AI theme, we had our AI assistant in AI train you on how to use.
In this tutorial, we'll hear on the
up your
right.
voice assistant. So everything step by step it's an 8-minute video, that'll go through, and you can go back if you're stuck on a particular step. But she'll walk you through the whole process right here. And while I'm sharing my screen, I just noticed it because I clicked over. But if you do go to networkercentral.com, we have made some updates to it. So now, it mentions the Ava voice assistant. We've also changed some of the text to make it more relevant to all businesses, not just network marketers. But yeah, there's more details in here. We are still working on updating our main video to include the new AI voice features, but that'll be coming soon as well. But Heidi, back to you.
I have to unmute myself. That's all the questions I have here. If anybody has any questions, we do have a great customer support team, and their hours, I don't know if Dennis mentioned this earlier, but their hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and we're Pacific Standard Time because we're on Arizona time. So if you have any questions at all, please contact them during Monday to Friday business hours. So. Oh, I have another question. Can I sign up under my LLC to track affiliate commissions?
Yes, absolutely. What you're going to see is, you don't worry about when you can still sign up in your name. When it comes to paying affiliate commissions, once you have at least $50 in accumulated commissions, it'll unlock that feature in the back office. So there's an affiliate section. You can see all your stuff, all your commissions tracking in real time. But you'll see, the commission payment area, and that'll enable once you have $50. And then we're using a third-party payment processor called Tipalti, biggest one in the industry. They're the ones that pay Uber drivers, for example. So you just go through that process. Doesn't matter if you're international. We pay all different countries. And depending on your country, maybe we do ACH, there's wire transfer, you can do all of that. But at that point, they're going to ask you, to fill out, I don't know what that is, W-9 or whatever, and you can put your LLC information in there. So I appreciate all the questions, everybody, and thanks, Heidi, from running from the airport here to do the Q&As. So
Well, I was hoping to make the whole meeting. Sorry.
You're doing good. Okay, well, we'll see you all next week. We're traveling again, but we're going to be in our summer home in Washington. So we will have better sound. I forgot my microphone today, so I apologize if I sound all tinny and we're in the same room. But anyway, we'll see you next week. But bring some guests, everybody. This is growing like crazy. It's growing like 40% month over month. So get out there. This is so hot right now. I swear, just share it with 10 people and you're going to get almost all of them signing up for the program. So anyway, have a great night, everybody. Thank you.